It's game time! Carthage Tiger football on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We'd like to thank our proud sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Garrison Construction, Peachtree Dental, Lauren DeBeauty and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, Reeves Tire, Boomer's Barbecue, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Law Office of Webster and Carlton, Sirloin Stockade, Zyder Tax Service, Kelly Ott of Farmers Insurance, Community National Bank and Trust, Dr. Manzer, Wood Ford, Wood Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Bob Brown of American Family Insurance, Ott's Food Products, Joe Ryder of Edward Jones Investments, Levi Utter and eXp Realty, Bear Acres Family YMCA, Missouri Southern State University, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Schmidt CPAs and Advisors, Nell Mortuary, Dick Insurance, Turf Tamers Lawn Care, Carthage Water and Electric, Ross Kennard, Wells Fargo Investment Advisors, Carthage Area McDonald's, Grace Lane's Bowling Alley, Daylight Donut and Whistler's Hamburgers, Clothesline Cleaners, Car Center of Carthage, J Builders, Carthage Dental Associates, 24-Hour Fitness, Robert Auto, Jeff Hodkin of American Family Insurance, Wilkinson Pharmacy, Roscoe's.
And now, the voice of Carthage Tiger football, Jim.
As the Carthage Tigers taking on the Pirates from Branson, and it was a horrible trip down, to be honest with you. Traffic all the way from Springfield was tied up all the way to about 5 miles short of the exit, so we're finally here and settled in, and we're just about ready to go here for the Tigers taking on the Pirates. Last week, Carthage won by a score of 56-26, had a 29-point second quarter, and had a 13-point first quarter, and then sevens on 3 and 4. And Branson scored 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter to kind of make it look somewhat respectable, but the Tigers had it in hand and won it by a score of 56-26. And we're going to hear from Coach John Guidy here in just a moment. Our pregame brought to you by Probert Auto Body. Come back here in 30 seconds, and this is Tiger football on Music Radio 93.5.
The whole gang at Probert Auto Body wants to thank you for supporting our Carthage Tigers. With over 30 years' experience, Probert Auto Body is a full-service shop doing collision repair, paint, auto glass, spray and bed liners, and more. They're happy to help you with any job, big or small. Just call 825-4285 or come by the shop at 2030 Suburban Street, just off Fairview. Probert Auto Body is open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Go Tigers!
Well, Coach had a few things to say about game number 1 and tonight's contest, and let's hear what he had to say on those two subjects. After game 1.
Oh, yeah, there always are. You know, I thought our kids defensively played really well the first half, exception we gave up that reverse, you know, but you know, something happened there. You know, we go up 42-7, go up 35 points there with 3 minutes left in the half, and our, you know, it's human nature when things are going well to maybe slack off just a little bit, not pay attention to detail. And I thought that's what happened. Because from that possession on defensively, we weren't very good. Like we didn't pursue, we didn't tackle, our fits weren't great, our effort wasn't great. Fortunately, you can see all that on film, and so we got the kids in and showed them, hey, look what you did the first half compared to how you played the second half, and that's something hopefully we can fix.
I made the comparison. It was like leading by 20 at halftime in basketball, then you go out there and start fouling and just kind of easing off a little bit.
Yeah, that's what it was like. I mean, it was very evident, just lack of focus, lack of attention to detail, and, you know, hopefully moving forward we can learn from that.
Last year you said you scored on about every possession. You did that until the second half.
Yeah, we did. I thought offensively we played extremely well. They gave us some different looks, obviously, than what they had a year ago, and I thought our offensive line was really good, and just, you know, navigating through some of that stuff and communicating, and you know, it didn't feel like we had much rhythm going offensively, but we had Luke Gall, and you know, sometimes when things aren't perfectly, you know, drawn up or executed like they're supposed to, Luke made some really good plays, and I thought Cooper Jadwin had a really good night too. Both with his legs, and I think he was 4 for 7 passing. We didn't throw the ball much, but threw some nice balls out there to Huddy and to Luke, and then with his legs, that was something that we weren't sure about. How he was gonna run the ball, and as our offense, we're gonna need him to run the football a little bit, take some of the load off Luke each week, and he really had a nice game for us.
That was a good play to persevere there. After you had the ball for 10, you lose 5, and then all of a sudden 95 yards, and Luke was just so wide open when it was lobbed over there to him.
Yeah, that's something. Luke is a great route runner. He really is, and it's something that we felt like we could get. We could motion him out and try to have a mismatch between him on a linebacker that had to come out of the box and cover him, and he's going to win most of those matchups when we can do that. But really, we wanted to pick up about half of that. I think it was second and 25, something like that. We wanted to pick up half of it, have a manageable third down, but Luke caught it. It was Luke at that point.
Well, it got you to the 10-yard line. I was laughing during that game with their punter, high and short, but man, those things had a lot of rolls to them.
Yeah, and he had 2 or 3 of them that I think we got a hand on one of them even, and it still rolled another 25 yards. But yeah, it was kind of strange.
And tonight you go to Branson, and they fell behind early against Joplin.
Yeah, it was a little deceiving. You watch that film thinking, scores 34-3, and they just got blown out. Well, they did for the first quarter and a half. Joplin got up 27-0 on them with 5 minutes left in the half. But from that point on, it was 7-3. Branson played them 7-3, and I thought kind of shell shocked in the beginning, both offense and defensively. But as the game went on, you could see that inexperience turned to experience, and they really settled in and played some really good football.
Yeah, see some of the new names. I think Grimm. I think he's been there a while, and when you go down there, they kind of play you tough to start. Hopefully, you can get off to a good foot.
Well, yes and no. Last year we were up 42-0 at half. So,
remember the one in 2019.
2019 was kind of abysmal there. A lot of things went wrong. That including we didn't have our starting running back, Tyler Mueller. That was Luke Gall's first start at running back as a freshman that week, and then Pat got hurt, so we didn't have our starting quarterback either. But, yeah, some things went wrong that year, but they do have a tendency to always play somebody pretty tough, every year at their place, whether it's us or Webb or Joplin. They beat CJ, I think, a year ago, and so you always have to be wary of that. But again, I don't think you can look at that score 34-3 and think that it was a total blowout, because Joplin's a really good football team, and to play them to 7-3 for a half and half of another quarter, I mean that says a lot about Branson.
Hey Tiger fans, this is Jeff Hodkin at American Family Insurance, 800 South Garrison Avenue here in Carthage. Stop by my office or call 359-3399 to see how we can help you with your insurance needs. Wishing all students and faculty a safe and healthy year. Go Tigers!
The quarterback for Carthage, Luke Gall in the backfield. Landon Collins will play H-back. Hudson Moore, Chris Mejia are the receivers. The tight end is Tyler Willis. Edward Carretto on the front line, along with Grayson Browning, Malachi House, and Drew Mushy. And the center is Micah Lindsay. Branson on the defensive side will have Cade Grimm, Giovanni Kreiser, and Ethan Kinnan, and Parker Garrison on the front line. And we have the linebackers are Chase Ruda, Cy Rossapal, and Ryan Cornelson. The corners are Ryan Schroeder and Pat English. Safeties are Javen Finkbone and Marshall Storm on the Branson offense. They will have Luke McCormick at the quarterback. Cade Grimm will be the running back. 4 receivers. They are Pat English, Marshall Storm, Will Thornton, and T.J. Stormont. Front line of Parker Garrison, Ethan Keenan, Eric Campos at center. Xavier Alber is at the left guard. The left tackle is Isaac Leeper. And now counter with the Tigers defense of Tyler Willis, Landon Freeman, Micah Lindsay, Anthony DeLeon on the front line. Tavion Bailey along with Luke Gall and Clay Kinder, the linebackers. Jadison Davis-Maxey along with Davion King. They are the safeties. And the corners are Aiden Rogers, Mason Freisinger. Carthage has won the toss, and they will defer. So they'll have the Pirates set up to go for the initial set of downs. Hopefully only 3 of those and a kick. But we shall see. Joplin held Branson to a field goal last week, and that was it. Carthage won the game handily last year, got out to a 42-0 lead, as Coach reminded me of, because I forgot. But anyway, remember that game back in 2019 where the banged-up team barely got past Branson by a score of 16-8. They scored both of those touchdowns in the fourth quarter. So road wide for Carthage and blue numerals, and black with red numerals for Branson. Big game set up next week against the Nixa Eagles. That'll be at home, so it's going to be a very interesting contest if things go hopefully as planned here, and if Nixa wins, it'll be an early matchup of 2 very good ball teams. It'll be Chris Mejia to kick it off from right to left. Corbin Rich and Will Thornton are the deep people. The referee, who last week at home was a little late getting to the end zone, this one here he's off and going. That is Mike Robke. He is the official in charge tonight. He has it measured, and he gets ready to kick it away. And there's the arm, and Shirley Mejia from his left foot will boot it away. On the way, and it's a short kick angling to the right side. Taken over there by Rich. He'll try to turn wide and tripped up at the 20-yard line. It's like King was the one to get it there for Carthage. So Branson set up on a left to right and going from the 20-yard line. First down for Branson, as they are just now getting to the field. They have the play already called, I hope. And before we get going, the official has stopped Branson ready to go up to the line, and now don't know what he's pointing out toward the Branson sideline about something. Now he's back and he's ready to go. Both teams are more than. So again, 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. A fumble on the snap, and they run it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Quarterback kept it. DeLeon was right there to meet him, along with Micah Lindsay. So not a good beginning on play number 1. Managed to get almost a yard, so it'll be 2nd down. 9 yards to go. Turned into a pretty nice evening. The clouds are still trying to move out of here, but initially it was supposed to rain all evening, but everything stopped raining at about 5 o'clock. Here's a throw out and incomplete to the left side. Pressure applied. The ball intended for Cole Matthews. So it'll be 3rd down, about 9 yards to go. And McCormick had no time to think about that. He got rushed on the play. Fortunate there was a Carthage defender right there, but he managed to lob it over his head. So they'll play one more down here, 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9.
McCormick goes back under center. Handoff. Nope, it's a pitch to the near side. initial opening, but only the 24-yard line. Tripping up the ball carrier was Clay Kinder. That'll set up a 4th down and 4 yards to go. So Carthage should get this in very good shape. I don't think you'll see as many good rolls in one game as you saw last week for Republic. Here's a high snap. Lindsay on the charge. Line drive kick's going to bounce a couple of times, and they're going to let it roll. Not as bad as last week. Tigers will still get it in good shape at the 37-yard line. Knuckleball, and King said, let's get away from it, and they both did. Came close to hitting one of the blockers, but he got out of the way. So Carthage with their first set coming up. So 3 and out for Branson. Ball at the far hash. Gall standing next to Cooper Jadwin. Looks to the sidelines. Now relays the play to his left. Fake, throw it out, incomplete, short hopped. Tried to go to Hudson Moore on a little quick hitter there on the near sideline, but it was underthrown. So it'll be 2nd and 10. And I think Cooper knew as soon as he threw it that it was not going to go the required distance. Moore had a chance to come back to it, but ball bounded about a yard in front. So 2nd and 10. No score. Receiver comes in motion, fake it, they go to Gall. Zigzags to his right, turns the corner, gets to the 40, a flag comes in. Only a gain of 3. So this first call, will not speculate, because there was a crowd of black shirts, but more than likely it's going to be, well, I said I wasn't going to speculate, and here I'm going to do it. Illegal contact. That'll be on Carthage. So that was in the muckst among the play there. So it's going to be a mark off from the spot. So it's going to be 2nd down over again if they decide to take it. They may want to take the play. They are going to go ahead and mark it off. It's going to be to the 31-yard line. So not a good beginning for either team so far. 2 receivers go to the left side. On a 2nd and 16, low snap. Jadwin has it, throws cross, and it's almost intercepted. Knocked away by Rich. Tried to get it in the slot over there, and it's going to be 3rd down and 16. So far, 2 Jadwin passes have been underthrown. That one nearly picked. Need the 47 for a 1st down. And Jadwin takes it, wants to throw again. Fires it, and it is dropped. Moore had a chance at it. It was near the sticks. I don't think he would have got the 1st down. He had to come back for it, and it's 4th down. So it looks to be a 3 and out on both sides. Penalties were at a ridiculous rate in the first half last week, and you've had one in this drive. If you can really call it a drive, it's mainly just backing to the curb with 3 plays here. 4th down. And a little bit of pressure, but it's away. Nice kick by Lindsay. Fair catch taken. No, he didn't. I thought he waved for the fair catch. No flag, but it's caught and then dropped. Rich dropped at the 30-yard line. So Rogers made the stop. Nice little wrap-up. I thought he put the hand in the air for the fair catch, but so Branson starts a little better shape, this time at the 33. No score, 2nd possession for Branson. Single back. They hand it off, and nope, the quarterback's going to keep it. I played the fake, and it's going to be a loss back to the 30-yard line. McCormick loses. They're going to give him a nice spot, though. It's going to be only a loss of 2. Looks like it should have been more than that. Luke Gall was right there to meet him. Now the field judge has stopped play. Now the referee coming over to the near side. It's either a communication or a clock issue. They're pointing back to the press box. The umpire stands over the football out there. Both teams are ready to go, but they didn't realize official at each end is missing. So while they've sorted out, let's go ahead and take a 30-second pause and come back. You're listening to Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Community National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger Football opening kickoff. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are key elements of any successful team. And Community National Bank and Trust appreciates everyone's efforts in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a valued member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that is small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
And McCormick loses further yardage as he tries to keep. He's back to the 31-yard line. Lindsay was there. And our kickoff, I apologize for that, brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. So we had the kick. And I think both teams wish right now they'd start again. 3rd down and 13. They say 11 on the scoreboard, but my eyes are old, but I can tell it's further than that. Receivers left and right. Back to throw. McCormick wants to throw it across, and it's just ahead of the receiver. It's headed out there for Marshall Storm. So it looks to be another punting situation for Branson. Just under 9 minutes to go, no score. Carthage receivers stand at their own 40. Here's the kick, a very high, end over ender, fair catch called. And Kinder got it. Almost close enough, you could have called interference on that, but Branson player just backed away in time. Ryan Cornelson, who also plays linebacker, was the man there closest. So Carthage will take over for the second time, and they have it at their own 39-yard line. They went 3 and out, a penalty mixed in there. There were 3 incompletions. A running play netted about 4, but it was called back on a block in the back. So from the near hash, handoff goes to Gall, looks right, breaks free at the 45, tries to turn the corner, does so, gets a first down, breaks another tackle, runs into his own man at the 45, down to the 43 of Branson. Gall slid off a lot of guys there, and even his own man, and had that man not been there, he might have been able to turn it upfield. Nonetheless, it's a first down pickup into Branson territory at the 43, so that's more like it. Hudson Moore goes out on the right side, and now we have another stoppage. There's no lightning in the area, so I don't know what's going on. That's what I was afraid of. With the thunderstorms predicted that we'd have a bunch of delays before we ever got started, but we're like a Plymouth on a cold morning right now, trying to get this first quarter going. Might be the play clock. The umpire was pointing, he's talking to Jadwin right now. So they just have to do it the old-fashioned way, if that is the case. We are scoreless. And I think now we're ready to go. This is like the drive down, believe you me. If some of the people tell you the story that when you come back home, ask him about the traffic. Here's Jadwin on the keeper. He goes through traffic. 30, breaks another tackle, 25, and he's run out of bounds at the 22. And a late flag comes in. That was well after the play from 2 guys away from the ball. It was one of the back judges made the call. Ball right now is at the 22. And we're trying to get a signal from the official. They're still talking over there. And we have a block in the back on Carthage. That still gives them a first down, but they'll mark it back to the 31. And it was a block that was not needed. The play was well over, so cost you 10 yards on that, but it's a first down at the 31-yard line. No score. 7:51 here in the first quarter. Both receivers go out to the right side. That's Moore and Mejia. Low snap. Jadwin will keep it, get a block from Gall. Comes across the 30, and he's to the 27-yard line. So that'll be a second down. Got almost 5 on that. It'll be second down. Cornelson on the stop. So they need the 21, so it's second down and 6, a gain of 4. Carthage went 3 and out on their first possession. Branson has had 2 possessions, and they were 6 plays total, 2 punts. Here goes Gall trying to sweep it. Now cuts back near side 20. Gets that first down marker across the 20 to the 19. On the stop was Schroeder for Branson and Finkbone. So the 5th play started back at their own 39. Receiver out to the near side. That's Moore. Now Mejia comes in motion. He'll get the carry on the sweep. Try to cut back middle of the field, and he gets to about the 15-yard line. They're going to put him back a yard. So he'll pick up 3, second down and 7. Finkbone again on the stop. We're about halfway through the first quarter. The receivers go out to the right, low snap. Give it to Gall, weaves his way through. Still upright at the 10, moves to the 5, down to the 3. He's got that one deceptive move there after a couple of steps, and he'll just kind of turn his body sharply and then just seems to befuddle the Branson team, or any team for that matter. Then he just straightens back up and heads downfield. First down and goal about the 3. So the black shirts trying to hold here. 4 plays, but here's a fumble on the snap. Direct snap to Gall. He might get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He scored on a play like that last week. But it'll be second down, and he might have actually lost a little bit. It'll be second and goal from the 3. And another flag. And we have an illegal shift. That'll be on Carthage. So that's going to mark them back. So 3 penalties so far in this first quarter. So that'll move it back to the 8. And we have a timeout. Looks like we're going to have a break for water. So let's go ahead and take 1 minute and come back. No score. Branson trying to hold off Carthage when we come back. And this is Carthage Tiger football on Music Radio 93.5.
Fair Acres Family Wide cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres Family Y works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, they know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres Family Y is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger broadcasts. Go Tigers! Roscoe's Grill, just off the Carthage Square, wishes the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. The owners, management, and staff at Roscoe's know that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing their challenges of tomorrow and contributing back to our community as good citizens. Roscoe's is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they cheer on our Carthage Tigers. Go Blue! Go Tigers!
First and goal back at the 8, no score. Gall takes the direct snap, goes through traffic at the 5, still going, bounces off 2, 3, 4, touchdown. So the first score comes at 5:27 as Gall takes it in from 8 yards out. Again, the snap was low, but he handled this one. Went through a crowd about the 5, and then he glanced off, as I said, 4 people, and then he made it into the end zone standing. So Mejia will try to make it 7-0. Left-footed kicker and some pressure coming around the edge, but it is good.
Extra point is good. 5:27 left in the first quarter.
So with 5:27 left to go here in the first, Carthage gets the first score, leads 7-0. Back here in 30 seconds, this is Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
I'm Adam Bridges.
And I'm Lauren DeBeauty, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agents.
And we've got you covered through all of life's wins.
Go Tigers!
7 plays and 2 penalties, but they overcame them. So we're ready to try again. Branson will have their third possession. And Mejia will get ready to boot it away. On the way, again, it hooks off to the right. It's taken by Rich at the 13, to the 20, and dropped to the 23. Tigers had him cornered. Kai Patrick was there to meet him first. So it'll be first down for Branson at their own 22. They've yet to get a first down. So what adventures will happen on this little series? We need another narrator like a soap opera the way this one has started out, because we get going and then something happens. We have to stop and reassess, and then we finally get started again. So McCormick been going under center since the start of the game, and a handoff straight ahead and a good gain to the 25-yard line. It was Cade Grimm. So it'll be second down coming up and 7 yards to go. Lindsey on the stop. So he really got something out of that. It looked like he was going to be forced down at the line of scrimmage, but he eked out a couple of more yards. Second down and 7. Carthage just scored, leads 7-0. 4:40 left to go in the opening quarter. Handoff, flag in the air. With the carry is Evan Johnson, and he moves to the 27. I have a feeling that's going to be illegal motion or another illegal shift. The linesman on the near side is the one who threw it. It is an illegal shift, so that's the call of the night, folks. Carthage had one on their last drive. So that'll put them behind the sticks, and Second down over, it'll be second down and 12. Branson with red numerals on the black. It's rather hard to make out some of the numbers at times. Receivers out on the far side. Handoff straight ahead, up to the 20, 22-yard line. That's it. Look like Will Thornton on the carry this time. De Leon on the stop, along with Lindsey and Tavion Bailey. Third down, just a little bit less than 10. Gall scored moments ago from 8 yards out at 5:27. Branson just now getting in new personnel. The play clock is down to 10. It is operating. They may not get this one off. 5 seconds. Down to 4, 2, and they get it away. McCormick to throw, fires for no one. That's a song, isn't it? Incomplete, intended for absolutely no one. Davian King, if he'd have turned around, he would have had it. That whole play was rushed. Now, he may have just been trying to dump it. So fourth down yet again. Another 3 and out. Here's the kick. End over ender taken by Kinder at the 45 and in a crowd 43 and drop there, but he'll take it on the plus side anytime. So that's where Carthage will take it at the 43. Matthews on the stop. Carthage put together a couple of big gainers by Gall. He ended up scoring from 8 yards out. A big run by Jadwin was stunted by a penalty. Took 10 yards off of it, but it was good enough for a first down. And receivers left and right coming in motion. Here's another drop snap. It goes to Gall, and he gets to the line of scrimmage. Might have lost a little bit on that one. Evan Johnson, I think, was there to get him. Also there was Parker Garrison. So it'll be second and 11, so he did lose a yard. Well, Luke had a very inauspicious beginning in that Branson game 2019. He came in as a freshman and fumbled, but he's made up for it since. Here's another bad snap. This one is on the ground. It's going to be covered back at the 47-yard line. So right now, Lindsey's in a slump, I believe, trying to get that ball up in the air.
Make some noise, Pirate fans. It's third down.
No further loss back to the 47-yard line. So they've lost 4 since having the ball at the 43-yard line. Here's the snap to Jadwin. He'll drop back, dump it over the middle, take it in, down to the 40, near side Gall, 30, still on his feet, gets around a man, 20, down to the 17, got hit hard, but he's all right. And it is a first down, and how about a play with no flags? It happened. So the Tigers pick up a first down on that third. Storm finally made the stop. And Carthage set up now at the 17 of the Pirates. Minute and a half left to go here in the first quarter. Rogers in as a receiver. He's in a slot. Moore out to the right. They're going to throw it out to Moore, and he makes the catch, tries to get a block from Rogers. Jumps the rope, and it's going to be about a 4 or 5 yard gain, but Branson played it out wide, and Moore had nowhere to go after that. Like Storm and Schroeder also out there to get the stop, so it's going to be second down. They did pick up good yardage, though, so as we hit the final minute of the first. 7-0 Carthage. Give it off to Gall, makes a 90-degree turn, goes inside the 10, gets near another first down. He's going to be a yard short. He needs the 7. He got to the 8. Garrison again on the stop for the Pirates. So another third down. Trying to convert this one for Carthage, trying to get their second score. Chances are it may, unless they score it here in this play, it'll be coming up in the second quarter. There's a difference in the clock, which favors running it out, but they're going to go ahead and go for it right here in this quarter. And Jadwin will keep it. Goes under Gall. Goes standing up into the end zone. Touchdown. So the Tigers get another one. Luke Gall sprung that one, and it was just pretty much an open wall on both sides, and he went right down the hall. So 6 plays on that, and Jadwin scores at 4 seconds to go. So 2 touchdowns from 8 yards apiece. Here's the kick by Mejia, and it is good. 4 seconds to go in the first. Carthage 14, Branson nothing. Back here in 30 seconds. Tiger football on Music Radio 93.5.
Mark Westhoff and Carthage alumnus Katrina Wickland of Carthage Dental Associates cheer on our Carthage Tigers. They know that setting goals and working hard toward them are keys to every successful life, and they wish the Carthage student body and athletes the best of luck in the game and in the classroom. Carthage Dental Associates have been providing preventive and restorative general dentistry for you and your families for the last 20-plus years, and they're proud to be a part of the community and are grateful to be part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue!
So 43 yards, 6 plays. Both third down conversions. The second one turned into a touchdown. Pirates have yet to hit the field after this score. Now it'll be Rich again and Thornton. Rich on the far side, Thornton on the near side. And the approach and the kick. Another one headed for Rich. Again at the 13 to the 20. Has an opening maybe. Oh, he's popped hard at the 27-yard line. Nice stick to run out the clock of the first quarter. It was Aldo Garcia with the stick. And we finished with 1. In Branson, it's Carthage 14 and Branson nothing. Back here in 1 minute, you're listening to Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
J Builders is rooting on all our Carthage Tiger student athletes. J Builders LLC has over 25 years of experience and quality work. They provide a variety of construction services, including new home design and construction, home additions, and many more general contracting services. J Builders takes pride in their work and strives for excellence and timely completion of work on every job. For estimates and questions, please call J Builders at 793-1432 today. Tiger alum Justin Holsworth and everyone on the J Builders team says, Go Tigers!
Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage are proud sponsors of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. It takes a community to make a successful team, and our Tigers are no exception. Clothesline Cleaners, under brand new ownership, is a full-service laundry and dry cleaner right here in town. And Car Center of Carthage next to the cleaners, where everyone is approved. At the corner of Garrison and Centennial, Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage give a big salute to our Tigers. Go Blue!
Zyder
at their 28-yard line. Jim Taylor with the action. Here's a fumble on the play, and it's covered by Carthage at the 22. Play was forced by King, and Landon Freeman was right there, uncontested, to jump on it. So the Tigers get it right back. '22-yard line. King was right there and disrupted the man who the ball was pitched to, and he just flat out dropped it. Then it bounded around, and Freeman was the only man within a couple of yards. So from the near hash, going left to right now is Carthage. Jadwin wants to throw, steps up, throws far side, going for more, and it's going to be almost intercepted. A big tangle up there. And there is a flag on the play. It was Schroeder on the coverage, but there is a flag. And don't know which way this could go because Moore was actually trying to reach over Schroeder. And they're going to flag it to Branson. Now, wait a minute. Did he point the wrong direction? No, there they go. So they'll mark the penalty. Be half the distance, so they're trying to figure out that, getting their slide rules out. And it'll be at the 11-yard line, which that'll be enough for a first down on the penalty. Trying to add to a 14-0 lead is Carthage. 2 plays into the second quarter. The first play for Branson of this quarter ended up in the fumble. Out on a wide left is Rogers. Willis comes flip-flopping to the left side. Here goes Gall on the carry, looks for an opening near hash, across the 10. He'll move to the 7.
Gall on the carry.
Top of the stack, Marshall Storm. The bottom, I believe Kennan was there, or Parker Garrison. Garrison's been busy thus far on the Branson defense. So it'll be second down, ball at the 7-yard line. Can get an additional set of downs at the 1. Again, Willis flip-flops to the left side. Jadwin looks, he's going to keep it, going to go around Willis. Comes inside the 5, looks for that stripe, and he's going to be down at the 1, but that will be enough for a first down and 4 more shots.
Number 7, Cooper Jadwin.
Got some low clouds coming this direction. Rather foggy in some places. We look over the Branson Hills.
It looks like it's already raining.
So we could have a light to moderate shower. It looks like some of the umbrellas are popping up right now. Just in case, here goes Gall, and he will, nope, check that. It's going to, and Gall does score, I'm sorry. We was watching the rain and people in front of us. So Gall scores at 10:40 left to go. That was kind of a ho-hum touchdown there because wasn't even any signal by the officials. So Gall scores from a yard. And Mejia will try to make it 21. And the kick is good. Comes at 10:40 left to go in the second quarter. Carthage now up 21-0. And be back here in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Football on KDMO, and it is Music Radio 93.5.
Cheering on our Carthage Tigers. Mike and all the staff know our student athletes have worked hard this year, and they give a big hand to everyone who has helped and encouraged the Tigers to have a successful season. Zyder Tax Services, serving Carthage and the surrounding area with tax planning and preparation for individuals and businesses, is proud to be one of the locally owned businesses that support your Carthage Tigers broadcasts. Join Mike Zyder, CPA, and the rest of Zyder Tax Services as they cheer on our Tigers. Go Tigers!
22 yards in 4 plays. My question is, did he really score? It was kind of a Twilight Zone look out there, and everybody kind of standing around, but Luke went in there. Takes advantage of a fumble recovery by Freeman. And the rain coming down nicely now as we can see it through the lights across the way. Here's the long kick. It's fumbled. It's picked up by Finkbone. He goes to the 20 and shakes off a tackler, goes to the 25 and stood up there. It was Patrick on the stop. We have a nice shelter here, but the Branson folks, they're trying to go underneath what underneath there is. They will keep playing as long as it's not lightning, and I don't think we did. Usually you see lightning before the rains get here, but have not seen any. Forecast, the new forecast was probably a new forecast right now, but they had showers beginning about 9 o'clock, but a little early. Here's McCormick pitching it off to the far side and trying to turn the corner, but nothing doing. It's Langston. He gets maybe 3 as Rogers make the stop, but otherwise he might have been running down the far sideline. So it'll be second down and 6 from the 29. 21-0 Carthage, coming to the 10-minute mark of the first half. Gala scored twice, and Jadwin scored in between all that. 8, 8, and 1 on the runs. 21-0. Here is a play into the line of scrimmage, and hello, Micah Lindsay. On the carry was Johnson. No gain on the play, third down. That was one-on-one, and Micah generally wins that battle. So third down and 6. As the rain still coming down, pretty much straight down right now, but I can say it doesn't look hard, but of course, like I said, we're under shelter, so. Third down, they need the 35 for the first down. Here's a fumble again. It's going to be down back at the 28-yard line, so Branson has had fumble fingers here on their last 2 series. It was Will Thornton trying to find the handle. He got back on it. It'll be fourth down. So another chance for Carthage. They should get this in pretty good shape. It's Davion King to the near side. And Rogers, Aiden Rogers on the far side. Here's the approach and the kick. Fair catch called King, 40-yard line of Carthage. So Carthage went 3 and out on their first possession, and they have since scored on the last 3. Mentioned it was Gall, Jadwin, and Gall on the touchdowns. The umpire trying to keep the ball as dry as possible, and now he backs away, and the Tigers are at the line. Mahia to the left and Moore to the right. Jadwin, he'll give it off to Gall, goes over left tackle, and he sprung free. Just like the spring shower, he is off and running and falling into the end zone. Touchdown. One play and 60 yards, and they've added another one. That one I saw. So they've had a 7-6, a 4, and now a 1-play drive. It comes at 8:13 left to go in the second quarter. Little fumble on the snap. Rolling out is Kinder to the left. He's going to try for the end zone. He will not make it. That's about the only choice he had. So the conversion is failed. And they only get 6 out of that, but it's 27-0 in favor of Carthage. Back here in 30 seconds, you're listening to Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Family Insurance.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Carthage, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Bob Brown from the Bob Brown Agency. Call me at 358-9715 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Robert Brown, agent at Bob Brown Agency, 417-358-9715, or stop by 1921 South Garrison Avenue in Carthage today.
So 60 yards, one big run by Luke Gall. Got through that first line about 3 yards downfield and then pretty much untouched the rest of the way. In fact, he was sprung free just inside Branson territory, and there was no catching up for him. So now 27-0. The rain about the same. It's been heavy here about the last 5 minutes. But it looks like once this one moves out, we should be all right the rest of the way. So Mejia gets a fresh football, but it won't last long. So 14 in the first quarter, 13 almost matching. 27-0, and here's the approach. And a stronger kick this time, and Fingbone drops it. Ball loose at the 12, still loose. Picks it up, and he just runs out of bounds at the 15. He had 3 or 4 Tigers coming in after him. Tavion Bailey was closest to it, but he got the handle back and stepped out of bounds. This is the 5th possession for Branson. They had 3 in the first quarter, all punts. They fumbled their last time, 1 play into the second quarter. And this is their second drive of sorts. We'll see if it turns into one here. And they hand it off and across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Willis on the stop, as Grimm was on the carry. Freeman, who got the fumble last time, also there. Managed to get 2 out of it, 2nd and 8. We will have Nixa at home next week, hopefully better conditions. You know, every time we have a dry summer, when it rains finally, it's always on Fridays in September. Here's a pile up and a run to the 21-yard line. Again, it's Grimm. De Leon on the bottom of the stack. Also coming in there was Bailey. So 3rd down, they have a chance to get a first down. Probably the most makeable so far for them. So 3rd down and 4, 27-0 Carthage. 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Receiver out on the right. There's another loose football, and looks like the quarterback got back. Micah Lindsay there to cause the ruckus. So another 3 and out. They've had 4 3 and outs and then 1 play and a fumble. Long count on this punt. Here's a short hop, but they get it away. Line drive kick, and they're going to let it go, and it's going to roll inside the 30. And angle back sideways and touched at the 29. So in these conditions, it's okay to take it where it lands. And at the 29-yard line, Tigers have had their 37 and 39 in their own territory. The Branson 43 and 22. Their own 40, now the 29. So from the middle of the field, 1st and 10. Two receivers to the left side. Jadwin, he'll keep it, go up the middle to the 30, 35, and he's going to get about 7, maybe 8 on the play. They'll mark him down between the 37 and the 38. Looking at some scores in the conference right now, second quarter on most of these. Joplin 14, Willard 7. That's kind of a surprise. Ozark and Republic just getting underway, no score, and Nixa taking care of Neosho right now. 31 first quarter points. What are we going to run into next week? To be determined. Second down and short. I actually give Jadwin a grace on that one, an extra yard, but it looks more like 2, but it says 1. Here goes Gall on the run, goes to the 40, breaks free again, 50, has the first down, moves inside, Branson territory at the 48. So Luke sets up another first down for Carthage, leading 27-0. Branson has yet to get a first down in this game. Receivers go out to the left. Again, Gall on the carry. Hesitates, turns the corner, comes back to his right, moves across the 40, takes a tackler with him for a first down to the 36 of Branson. Rich finally made the stop. So it's going to be another first down. Under 5 to go here in the first half. Receivers come to the near this side. Staying on the ground, and Jadwin will keep it. Up the middle he goes, breaks a tackle 30, goes near another first down, pushed back. Progress will be marked to the 26. On the stop was Garrison and Kinnan. They eye it down there, and that is second down. They say he's just short.
Second down.
Close enough, I can't argue. As the rain has abated a little bit. And of course, when you say that, then it really opens up. Two receivers to the left. Jadwin wants to throw. He's going to go out, and it's going to be a big jam up and caught at the 5-yard line. More battling out there, and he makes the catch for a first and goal. Just a matter of time, you get him in the game. And as I was saying, I said the wrong thing. First and goal just outside the 5, under 4 to go in the second quarter. It's like we're watching it through drapes. Here goes Gall to the 5, and we're going to watch him make the 1-yard line. Second and goal there. Second down, and nice effective clock management here by Carthage as we're dwindling down the seconds of this first half. Should be close to 3, possibly under by the time this play is finished. Jadwin will take the snap, give to Luke, and he's in. Touchdown. So he scores at 2:58. His second 1-yard run and his 4th touchdown. Has other runs of 8 and 60. So now the question, do you go for 2? Get it to 35. That looks to be the case right now. And they will try for the 2. Jadwin looks, goes, and tries to break a tackle. Does on second effort, and he got it. So an 8-point touchdown. And that moves the lead to 35-0. 2:58 left to go in the half, and it is 35-0 Carthage. Back here in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Webster and Carleton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster and Carleton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster and Carleton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
71 yards in 7 plays. So busy Mejia, and that's always a good sign. Kick for the 5th time after scores, and he had the opening kickoff, and Carthage will get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. Both teams with timeouts. Branson trying just to get a first down. Finkbone at the 10, comes near side 20, tries to turn it up, 25 down the sideline, 30, and forced out of bounds around the 37-yard line. Now we have pushing and shoving on the sideline as a couple of the Tigers ended up on the Branson sideline, but I don't think I see any flags. This will be the best starting point for Branson. It'll be at the 38 in their own territory. Trying to keep these balls rotated and dry. Ball at the near hash mark. And McCormick back under center. And McCormick will try to keep it. And he moves up. That's Johnson, rather, on the carry. Went straight ahead. Second time he's faked out. And faked me out, that is. And Johnson will gain to the 43. So 2nd down and 5. It's a good thing I'm not down there because McCormick isn't fooling the Carthage defense. He'd have me bamfoozled. He goes back under center. Handoff goes near a first down across the 45 to the 47. That's Johnson. Bottom of the stack, Freeman. So 3rd down and a yard. Branson in danger of getting a first down. Under 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. 35-0 Carthage. From the near hash. Handoff goes, and it is a first down for Johnson as he will make the 48-yard line. So Johnson was not in the starting lineup, but he's played the bulk at running back after the 2nd series. De Leon on the stop. Minute and a half to go here in the 2nd quarter. Ball just outside the 48 in Branson territory. There goes Johnson. The ball popped out again. Johnson hit as he just got the handoff. Still no indication. And it is recovered by Carthage. Looks like Kinder was the man on the bottom of the stack. So a 2nd Branson turnover. Ended up with their first down, and they fumble it for the 2nd time. So Carthage set up at the 47 of Branson. 3rd time they've started on the Branson side. 1:08 remaining here in the 2nd quarter, and they do have their timeouts. Here is Jadwin on a draw. He's going to go to the 45, turns the corner, shakes that tackler, goes past another man down the far sideline. First down, ran out of bounds at the 33-yard line. Nice job one-on-one on two tacklers there. He got it. Jadwin looked like he might go down by the ankles, but he brushed him off, and then he outran another man, turned the corner. Eventually ran out of real estate over there on the Carthage sideline, but it's a first down. Just under a minute. The receivers go to the right. 35-0 Carthage. That is pending right now. Jadwin throws out in the flat. It's caught by Rogers, and he'll make the 30. 3-yard gain. He keeps him in bounds. On the stop was Matthews. 40 seconds remaining. I think Carthage is content to run the clock. If they score, fine. And the handoff goes to Gall, turns the corner, has some blocks to the 25, shakes past a man, 20 down the far sideline. He'll score again. Touchdown. This one from 30 yards out. And 20 seconds on the clock. They scored with 4 seconds in the first quarter. Put this one on the board at the 20-second mark. So 47 yards and 3 plays on that one. And back to the one as Mejia will try to make it 42-0. It's on the way. Nice touch, and he puts it through. So 42-0 now. Carthage. They've scored 14 in the first, and now they have scored 28 here in the second. 2 of those thanks to Branson turnovers. A fumble set him up at the 22, and then just right there it set him up at the 47. That was after Branson got their first down. So 20 seconds left to go in the half. We'll just stay right here and take a long break at halftime. So after a very nasty beginning, 3 plays, a penalty, and a punt, a near interception on that first drive, Tigers got it together on their second drive, 7 plays and a touchdown. And 6 plays, a touch. So they've scored since that initial 3 and out. Pooch kick far side. It's free football, and it's hit by Branson and knocked out of bounds. Tried to field it over there, but it goes off onto the Carthage sideline. It was Daniel Giles was the one who tried to field it. So 18 seconds to try to burn of this first half. The rain still steadily coming down. And the Pirates have a huddle on the sidelines, and then they go out for the first play of every series. So barring any penalties, this should be the last play. There goes the handoff across the 40 to the 43-yard line. And that should run the clock. Down to 5, and Branson will not snap again. So at the half here in Branson, it is Carthage 42 and Branson nothing. We'll take a 2-minute break and come back. You're listening to Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.
Evans Investment Companies of Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut cheer on our Tigers. They're proud to be part of this Carthage Tigers broadcast. Hard work, diligence, and persistence give big rewards in life. So make it count, Tigers. The owners and employees at Whistler's and Daylight Donut want only the best for our Tigers and the entire student body. Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut. Dine in or carry out at all locations in Carthage. Go Tigers. Go Big Blue. Sponsored by Drew Evans Investments.
The owners and staff at Grace Lanes, just east of the Carthage Square, wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. They look forward to our young students achieving their goals and the promises of tomorrow. Grace Lanes is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you about bowling leagues on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings and Saturday mornings. Or stop by for an ice cream and a smoke-free bowling experience Monday through Saturday. For more information, go to gracelanes.com. Go Tigers!
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances. If your lawn is completely wild, it's time to bring in Turf Tamers and create a green turf that's calm and lovely. Turf Tamers will rid your lawn of the unwanted weeds and unsightly, funky grasses that have made your lawn the wild kingdom. Give them a call at 417-434-0810. When they arrive, you just leave it to them to tame that turf and have your neighbors admiring it. Turf Tamers, the name says it all. Turf Tamers, 417-434-0810.
Jim Taylor back here at halftime. No band performing, but they still put up a 20-minute break, so we'll be here a little bit longer. Usually they will shorten those up if the band cannot perform, and in this condition you can understand why they will not. But the Carthage offense has been running up and down like a marching band, leading by a score of 42-0 as they got the scoring started at 5:27 on their second possession. Gall, an 8-yard run. And Mejia out of the extra point. That was 61 yards in 7 plays. They scored again at the 4-second mark of the second quarter. Jadwin, an 8-yard run. 43 yards in 6 plays to make it 14-0. Then the Pirates ended up getting the kickoff at the 4-second mark. They ran the clock, came back for the second quarter. On their first play, they fumbled. Freeman recovered, and Carthage took over at the 22-yard line. 4 plays later, Gall scored from a yard to make it 21-0. 8-13, Gall scored on a 60-yard run after yet another 3-and-out by Branson. That was only one big run. They missed the extra point. 27-0, and then at 2:58, Gall finished off a 7-play, 71-yard drive. And Jadwin went in for 2 to make it 35. And then at the 22nd mark, after another turnover, Carthage got it at the 47, and just a few plays later, Gall scored from 30, and Mejia got another extra point, and the score is 42-0 here at the half. Have a good one next week against Nixa, I'm sure, as we go through the scores on the COC, and no problem so far for Nixa, 38-7. They are at the half. They scored 31 points in the first quarter. Joplin has opened up against Willard now, 28-7. And 0-0 Ozark and Republic. And we go over to the Southwest Conference, and it's Hollister 7, East Newton 0. Lamar 14-0. Logan Rogersville 14. Actually, that is the Big 8, which is more than 8 nowadays. Nevada 20, and Reed Spring at 7. Seneca taking care of Springfield Catholic. They're really down this year, 51-0 at half for Seneca, and Cassville marginally ahead of Aurora right now, 42-7. Let's go to the official Southwest Conference here. Sarcoxy leading Clever 28-0. Pierce City 14-13 at the half against Diamond. Marionville over Willow Springs 22-0. These are Hall halftime scores. A couple of first quarter scores not reported. In the Ozark Conference, 11-21, Hillcrest 0. No report, Waynesville Parkview. And Glendale 2 better than West Plains right now, 14-12. Kickapoo 14, Camdenton 3. Rolla winning 21-7 over Bolivar. We'll take another 2-minute break and come back. It's 42-0 in favor of Carthage as the rain continues to go down, but we'll have the fast clock, and we'll have 2 touchdown credit if Branson should decide to score. So back here in 2 minutes, you're listening to Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Farmers Insurance agent Kelly Out is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and knows that planning for the future makes all the difference in a person's life. The personal values of hard work, truth, and honesty will help our young students become good citizens and the leaders of tomorrow. Kelly Out, your local Farmers Insurance agent with offices just off the Carthage Square at 231 East 4th Street, is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger broadcast and says, Go Tigers!
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, Go Tigers!
The Ross Kennard Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors cheers on our Carthage Tigers. Financial advisors Ron Ross and Tony Kennard know that any successful team plans, works hard, and sets goals for the future. They want the best for Carthage's student body, who will be our community leaders in the coming years. The Ross Kennard Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Wells Fargo Advisors is a trade name used by Wells Fargo Clearing Services, LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer and non-bank affiliate of Wells Fargo & Company.
The telling someone you love them with McDonald's deal is as rare as it is special, since it's best shown by giving up the last bite, because a gesture like that is a true act of selflessness.
The hot and spicy McChicken sandwich is back, and when you buy one, you can mix and match another, a cheeseburger or a regular McChicken for just $1 on McDonald's D123 menu. Limited time offer. Price and participation may vary. Cannot combine with any other offer or combo meal.
Your Carthage McDonald's restaurants, owned by the Marshall Rice family, a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers.
Lady Tigers, and we will have our first broadcast on Tuesday as they will go to Joplin, so that promises to be a pretty good little matchup. So far, the ladies are 5-2. The wins over Lebanon, Marion C. Early 8-6 and 4-3. Another win over Nevada, 13-1. Beat Sherwood 7-6, and that was a 16-inning affair. And lost that one 7-6. Sherwood up around the Kansas City area, and Seneca beat them Tuesday at 14-6. And right now they're 1-1 over the weekend as they beat Monette 8-3 and have lost to Blue Springs earlier today by a score of 4-3. No report on the Neosho game. Looks like they were going to play 3 today. And back after Labor Day on Tuesday at 4:30 for the game against Joplin. Going to try to do one per week for the Lady Tigers. See if we can get back to the scoreboard as the game currently here is 42-0. Let's go ahead and go to the, if I can get it to cooperate. There we go. Go into some Kansas scores if we can get those. Pittsburgh and Emporia 14 apiece. College Heights, their second game of the school's history, they're losing to Oric by a score of 52-30. And Oric, I believe, is in north central Missouri. And Jasper shutting out Rich Hill by a score of 28-0. Oklahoma started tonight officially. There were some teams last week that played across the line. And Oklahoma Union out of South Coffeyville leads Wyandotte 6-0. And Grove and Miami, a rival game there. Right now it's Grove 21-14. And that looks all our scores, and take a look at the Southwest Conference. Willard has scored, so now it's 28-13 there. But no other changes. 42-0 in favor of Carthage here. And again, Gall scored from 8. Jadwin scored from 8. That was at 5:27 and 4 seconds of the first quarter. Gall has scored 4 touchdowns in the second quarter at 10:40 from 1 yard. 8-13, 60 yards. another yard run at 2:58, and with 20 seconds on the clock, he scored from 30 yards out. Branson has fumbled twice. Both of those did lead to scores, and they've punted 4 other times. They have only 1 first down, and ironically, that was right before the second fumble, which Carthage took advantage of that and lead by the score of 42-0. We'll take another break. Come back here in 2 minutes. You're listening to Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Sports is all about teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. Dr. Michael Woody and the team at Peachtree Dental support all of the players and coaches that make Tiger sports so great. They offer a full range of treatment options that can be personalized to meet your unique needs and expectations, including orthodontics for all ages. Peachtree Dental always welcomes new patients of every age. For a better dental experience, give Peachtree Dental a call at 358-2233. Go Tigers!
The love of a family is a very special thing. From the time we are children, it's our family that teaches us how to walk and how to talk, that gives us a sense of belonging. The wisdom of our grandparents is passed down through our parents and then on to future generations through our children. The love of a family never grows old. It just grows. A love that lasts forever. The Nell Mortuary in Carthage, locally owned since 1882.
See our ad in names and numbers.
Bimdick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Bimdick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Bimdick Insurance. Give Bimdick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
Manzer Family Medicine cheer on our Carthage Tigers. Dr. Manzer and staff know that striving for one's goals are the key to success in life, and they want our students to be the best both in and out of the game. Manzer Family Medicine is a comprehensive multi-specialty practice that is physician-owned and patient-driven. They have locations in Missouri and Kansas, with the Carthage Urgent Care open 7 days a week for you and your family when you need care the most. For more information, find them on Facebook or manzerfamilymedicine.com. Go Tigers!
At home against Nixa next week. 2 weeks to go to Carl Junction. Home against Neosho on the 23rd. The 30th is Ozark, and another good meeting on the way at Webb City this year. That'll be on October the 7th, and then Joplin right after that. So nasty 2-game stretch there on the 7th and the 14th, and finish the season at Willard. That'll be on the 21st of October, and then the district play starts. So last year Carthage was number 1 and lost to eventual number 2 Webb City. But you keep winning, you still like to get that number 1 seed. Even more than likely you're going to have to get the top 2 in the district that Webb City and Carthage that are in right now. And it's just a matter of getting the breaks. Had a bad break last year in that game against Webb, so hopefully things will turn if they have to meet twice again this year. They obviously will meet in the regular season. Take a look on some of the drive starts. Carthage had 3 and out on their first possession and had 7 plays for a touchdown, 39 yards where they started. They started on the Branson 43 on their third possession. The first 5 possessions after the 3 and out were touchdowns, and then 2 more. They started at the -40, the -29, then the fumble right there in the last minute. They set up for a touchdown there from 47 yards out. Branson's best start was at the 38. They actually got a first down out of that before fumbling the football. Then they had 1 run to run out the clock. Inside the Numbers brought to you by Jeff Hodkin, American Family Insurance. We'll hear from him and then come back in 30. This is Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
In favor of Branson, we update the scores. pretty much no changes as Nixa has allowed a couple of touchdowns for Neosho now. It's 38-14, but a first quarter of 31 points for Nixa. And Joplin is up 15 on Willard by a score of 28-13. Webb City won last night 47-7 over Carl Junction, a game where Carl Junction just never got going, and Webb City put 20 on them in the first quarter. As we look over in the Big 8, no changes there. Seneca still way ahead of Springfield Catholic, and trouncing Aurora is Cassville right now. They have 42 at halftime, but they did allow Aurora to score. So we'll have the fast clock. As I mentioned, we'll have a 2-score advantage on that. So 35 points is when the continuous play begins at the beginning of the third quarter. Take another 2-minute break, and then we'll come back. It's 42-0 here at the half in Branson, and you're listening to Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Everyone at Carthage Water and Electric Plant wishes the Carthage Tigers a great season, not only in sports but in scholastics as well. As your public power utility, we know the value of teamwork will pay dividends as our youth enter the workforce and their professional careers. Let's stay community powered and cheer on our home team to win. Carthage Water and Electric Plant encourages you to get out and support our Carthage Tigers. Joe Ryder, your Carthage area Edward Jones financial advisor, understands the importance of setting long-term goals and building towards them each and every day through diligent hard work. Whether it's in the game or in the classroom, Joe wants the best of our student athletes and the rest of the student body. Joe has always supported the Carthage Tigers and is proud to be part of the community. Joe Ryder of Edward Jones at 2142 South Garrison in Carthage says, "Go Tigers, go!" Member SIPC.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Where will you be in 4 years? At Missouri Southern State University, we're here to help you achieve your life goals. Small class sizes allow you to develop a more personal relationship with your instructors and practice your skills in immersive environments. From a healthcare simulation center to crime scene investigation, state-of-the-art science labs, a mock courtroom, and much more. Study abroad opportunities can help you develop a global mindset. Learn more about our high-quality educational opportunities at mssu.edu.
Don't have anything set, scheduled just yet, but kind of writing itself right now because that game on the 6th and 1 week later, Webb City is at home, so I'm sure that will be covered. So it looks like the next 2 Tuesdays we'll have some softball for you on 93.5. Rain is still pretty much the way it was about early second quarter. Just nice and steady, and this is the last remnants of, I guess it's dry back home, but this particular set of storms here in the Branson area, I think, was coming out of Arkansas and Oklahoma, and they was kind of moving kind of east-northeast, so got here a little early, so maybe it's getting it out of its system, but hopefully with the real time coming up in this one in the second half, we can get out of here and hopefully no injuries on either side. Next week we'll be at home against Nixa. Mentioned they were leading 38-14 over Neosho. Here Gall has scored on 5 occasions. Jadwin got the other one. He got the second score of the game. Runs for Gall of 8, 1, 60, 1, and 30. As we watch the rain fall down, I remember the 1993 football season where it seemed like every game in September had either a thunderstorm or flash flooding. I remember there was one week that there was only one game in the whole area was played, and that was only because the visiting team had come down the night before, and they couldn't get out of town, so they went ahead and played the game. Everybody else was washed out on that particular Friday night. But as I said at the top, if you missed it, it's semi-funny, at least I hope it is. The old comedian used to say, "I'm laughing, will you join me?" But it seems like you have a drought season, and then it starts raining, and it's always on a Friday in September. And last two have been no exceptions. Had that nice downpour about 5 o'clock last week. And we've had this steady rain here. Of course, everybody had rain overnight. And this area here has had rain on and off most of the day, and believe me, it is on right now. We got time to get another break in. It's 42-0. Should bring us to the start of the third quarter. Back here in 2 minutes, this is Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Dodge, Jeep, and Ram cheer on our Tigers. They want to recognize the hard work and sacrifices that the parents and coaches and their families make to help our student athletes be their best during and between games. And don't forget, the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, keep Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in mind. Parts, service, sales, and financing, everything in one place. Save a trip and shop Carthage. Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, part of Wood Motor Company. A solid name you can trust. Go Tigers!
Carthage alumni and lifelong resident Levi Utter with eXp Realty has been helping the folks of Carthage and surrounding communities with all of their real estate needs since 2014. Striving to meet the needs of his clients and helping them achieve their goals is what his business is built upon. Give him a call today at 417-540-6565 to see how Levi can help you with your next move. Levi Utter with eXp Realty wishes all the Carthage Tigers student athletes a healthy and successful school year during the sports season and in the classroom. Go Big Blue.
Tony Williams State Farm Insurance is a proud supporter of Carthage Tiger Athletics. If you've had life call an audible on you or just need better coverage, Tony Williams and his experienced team can help you get to the end zone with the best coverage for your specific needs. Auto, home, life, business, and more. In the office, over the phone, or online. There's several ways to get a free quote today. Tony Williams State Farm Insurance, located at 2232 Grand Avenue. Tony Williams says, "Go Tigers!"
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, "Go Tigers!"
Ron Peterson back at the desk over in Carthage. So the Tigers will go from right to left. And it'll be Rossapil to kick it off for Branson. End over end kick, taken at the 6, to the 10, up the middle 20, to the 23-yard line. Let's blow the whistle, refs. There we go. On the return was Kinder, and he was in a very vulnerable position there as he was hung on to by the left leg, and another Branson player was going to come in on him and actually did make some contact before they ever blew the whistle. So the Tigers take over on their own 23. Snap back. New quarterback in there, and it's across the 25 to the 30, up to the 33-yard line. Brady Carlton on the carry. Finkbone on the carry. So a lot of new faces out there for Carthage to start this Third quarter, Eby out there at running back. So coach trying to preserve his starters. Hopefully the youngsters will keep Branson at bay the rest of the way. Carlton gives to Eby, looks right, comes back left, gets a nice gain across the 40, and still going, and he makes the 41. He got thrown sideways, again, no whistle, and the play kept going, and he'll make the 41, so it'll be third down coming up. They need the 44, so 3rd and 3. Carthage scored on every possession but their first one. Kind of looked like neither side and the officials were not ready those first few moments. We couldn't get any kind of rhythm going, but boy, it was music the rest of the way. Here is Carlton keeping up the middle, first down. Midfield, he's dropped there. Might have done it, and he does. Branson territory at the 49. Finkbone over there, and Chase Ruda. Into Branson territory at the 49-yard line. 42-0 Carthage. And the Mercy minutes are ticking down in this one. And with some new guys in there, the plays are going to take a little bit longer, but that's no really big deal because that just eats more time away. Carlton gets under center, takes the snap, hands it off to Eby, goes left, right, 360s across the 45. He'll gain 4 on the play before finally being stood up. It was Chase Ruda there to stop him, and no falling down. It was just frozen play, and it'll be second down. Give him 4, 6 yards to go for the first. Rain has gotten a little softer right now. I refuse to use the term let up again, so. Receivers go left and right. Second down and 6. Carlton wants to throw, throws it out in the flat through the hands, intended for Moore. So it'll be third down. They need the 39 for a first. Mentioned Carthage on their first possession went 3 and out. They have picked up a couple of first downs here, but in danger of turning it over here at the Branson 45. They need the 39 for the first down. Two receivers out right. They are still the starters. Here's Carlton looking for a block. He stood up at the line of scrimmage. So that'll be fourth down. Might have lost a yard according to the linesman here on our side. Nonetheless, fourth down. On the stop was Cornelson.
Fourth down.
Moore going to the sidelines and helping get a play, and Mejia also coming in. And they will go ahead and go for it here at the 45. Again, they need the 39 to keep it alive, leading 42-0. They're already almost to the halfway point of the third. Here's Carlton to throw, and it's going to be broken up. Intended out there for Moore, but he was double covered and had a shot at it. Schroeder had a hand on it. So the Pirates take over on downs at their own 45. And now we have an official's timeout. So we're at 6:48 left to go in the third quarter. And let's take a 30-second break and come back. 42-0 Carthage. Back in 30 on Music Radio 93.5.
National Bank and Trust, be the co-captain of your team at home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community,
Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive loan rates and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust. Member.
First down for Branson. A couple of first downs for Carthage. Turned it over on a fourth down incompletion. McCormick still at quarterback. Handoff, and not much there, as meeting him was Kinder. It was Johnson, and also it was Bailey helping out with Kinder. Pickup of 2, second down. It's 14-0 after 1. At 8:13, it was 27-0, and then 2 more touchdowns in a span of 3 minutes. The last one helped by another Branson fumble, their second. And it's 42-0. Second down and 8. Branson has 1 first down. Here goes a handoff and nothing doing. They'll lose yardage. Johnson again. He was immediately met by the front line. It was Freeman, Micah Lindsay. So they'll lose back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down and 10. And you can bet Branson, down as they are, will go ahead and take 2 plays. Try to get that first down. Send a receiver out to the right. Another man comes in motion. They'll pitch it out to the far side. And here's an opening. Man runs into his own player and gets to the 50-yard line. That was either Rich or Thornton, I believe. And it's going to be 4th down coming up. Otherwise, he might have broke that one. Ball placed at the 49-yard line. Luke Gall on the stop, so he stays in on defense. Looks like the number 1s are still out there on the defensive side. 4th down, Branson needs the Carthage 45. They put 2 receivers left, a slot to the right. Now he comes in motion. And McCormick went up, comes back. And a handoff, nothing doing. Maybe a yard, and Carthage holds. De Leon makes the stop on the ball carrier. And the Tigers take right back over. So we played inside the last 10 yards between the 45s. Johnson did not convert the first down. So at the 49 of Carthage, second possession of the half. Man comes in motion. Give it off on the sweep to Rogers. There's a flag on the play. And that most likely will be a hold. The referee tossed it from the backfield. Nope, they're going to call the illegal shift. So it'll be from the line of scrimmage, I believe. And they'll mark it back to the 39. Clock continues to move. We're under 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. It was all Carthage in that first half. 42 points have been scored, all to Carthage. Here's Carlton going up the middle, gets to the 50, gets the penalty yardage back plus a couple more as he gets into Branson territory at the 48. On the stop was Kinnan. So first down over, so they get 6 to go here on this first down, so they got 14. Penalty yardage plus 4. Second down and 6, need the 41 for the first down. Give to Eby, he's hitting the backfield, spun around, and finally taken down. It's Parker Garrison, the first one to meet him. So it's going to be a loss. And Ruda also on the stop. I put the ball back at the 47-yard line. Got to pretty much figure out where the umpire's standing with his foot, the left foot, and trying to keep the ball dry up until the time of the snap. Under 2.5 to go in the third. Here's Carlton on a quick snap, and he turns up the far side, has a first down across the 40. They tried to strip the ball from him. He makes the 38-yard line on a first down. So a nice play there by Brady Carlton. Broke the play open. He's come close to breaking a couple of carries tonight, albeit in this third quarter. Again, playing in real time. We're under 2 minutes to go. A long look across to Coach Guidey and the staff by the Carthage offense. Now plays ran in. 15 seconds on the clock, and they break the huddle. Be nice to see Eby and Carlton lead a drive in here. And they'll give it off. Nope, Carlton will keep it. Cut across the middle, go through the middle, across the 35, and hits the 33. So it'll be a gain of 6, second down and 4 coming up as we reach the final minute of the third quarter. Luke Gall has scored on 5 occasions, and Jadwin on the other. And again, Carthage taking as much time as possible. They get a positive play here, they can run the third quarter clock out. And Carlton will keep it. Cut over the right side, turns the corner 30, almost escapes, and he gets across to the 26. That's enough for a first down. And barring any penalties, that'll go ahead and finish out the third quarter. So we'll slip away and take a minute and come back with the fourth quarter. Carthage 42 and Branson nothing. Back in 1. Tiger Football, Music Radio 93.5.
The law firm of Webster and Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster and Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster and Carlton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
Beimdick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Beimdick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Beimdick Insurance. Give Beimdick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
Jim Taylor back here in Branson. Caleb Burton on the cameras, and it's been something good to look at, even through all the rain there in that second quarter. It's still raining a little bit here as we start the fourth. It's 42-0 Carthage. 14-0 after 1, a 28 second quarter. And Carlton at quarterback. And he'll keep it. He'll move straight ahead, spins to the 21, maybe the 20. On the stop, Cole Matthews and Parker Garrison. So second down, Carthage will go to 2-0, Branson at 0-2. It looks like a pair of unbeatens next week at home as Nixa got 31 first quarter points against Neosho. Last check, they were up 38-14. Ball at the near hash, 21-yard line of Branson. Branson has had it only one time. That was 4 and out. Here's Eby looking for room. He moves to the 20. He'll get a couple out of it. Set up a third down, and he'll need 5. It's the 15-yard line to keep it alive. Again, Parker Garrison on the stop. So Carlton and Eby have been the quarterback and running back respectively in the second half. Checking in is Rogers. Morgan goes out with Rogers on a wide left. The wing is Collins. Here's Carlton getting a block from Collins, reverses direction across the 20, moves for a first down to the 11-yard line. Marshall Storm on the stop, but another set of downs coming up for Carthage. Started on their own 49. They ran out of plays on their first possession, then held Branson to a 4 and out. Have had the ball since. Ran out the third quarter clock. We're down to 9:40 by the time the Tigers break the huddle. Out on a wide left is Darren Witt. Carlton will keep it, faking the handoff. He's got an opening to the 5 and a touchdown. So here in the fourth quarter, 9:22 remaining, Brady Carlton gets his first touchdown. So a chance to go up now 49-0. Here's the kick. Low but good. Now he has made all the ones he could get to. There was a fumbled snap, which didn't result in an extra point, but they made it up on the next play on a 2-point conversion. 9:22 remaining in the game. Now Carthage 49 and Branson nothing. Let's go 1 minute this time. This is Tiger Football on KDMO.
Is proud to bring Carthage High School sports this school year. Competition builds good character in our students, and a sense of teamwork and good sportsmanship only serve to make our student athletes better citizens. The employees and management at Wood Ford say, go blue, go Tigers, and remember, Wood Ford delivers competitive deals every day. There's no need to leave Carthage to find a good deal on a new or pre-owned vehicle. Wood Ford, part of Wood Motor Company, a solid name you can trust.
Boomer's Barbecue at 1123 West Central Avenue in Carthage cheers on our Carthage Tigers. From the coaches to the parents and teachers, it takes a lot of effort to help our student athletes and the rest of the student body reach their goals. And Boomer's Barbecue salutes all who make our Tigers great. Boomers is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast, and they thank you for your business over the years. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Carthage alumni Willie Wagner and the entire crew at Boomers Barbecue say, go Tigers, go blue.
And lands at about the 39-yard line. That's where Branson will take it over. He was fielded over there by an up man. He immediately just bailed out.
Scores of interest from around the area. Nevada leading Reed Spring 28-7.
So only the second time in this second half that Branson will have the football. They went 4 and out. They have had one first down. That was in the second quarter. And on play number 4, they ended up fumbling. The Tigers turned that into a touchdown some plays later. Quarterback McCormick will keep, and he'll go across the 40 and make the 42. Witt on the stop. Meadows also in the vicinity. 2nd down and 7. Man out wide right. Man comes in motion. Ball is to Johnson. He moves across for a 1st down at the midfield stripe. It looked like it was Murray on the stop along with Witt or Mejia. If that was A.B. Mejia on the stop. So 1st down at midfield. Branson trying to get on the scoreboard. We're at 7:40 left in the game. 28-point 2nd quarter, the big one tonight. Here's a pitch play, going to be tough handling and a nice stick out there by Langston Morgan for a loss back to the 48-yard line. Marshall Storm ran into one. Are they going to rule that incomplete? The linesman across the way was waving his arms, and I realized that no, they're going to call it a run. Started waving his arms like incomplete, but they're going to take the loss, so it's back to the 48. Off to the right, hash mark. Here goes McCormick. He's going to throw, got a man out there, and it's overthrown, incomplete. On the coverage was Caesar for Carthage. So with the incompletion, the clock will continue to run. It'll be 3rd down and 12 yards to go. 49-0 Carthage. Receiver near side, now man comes in motion. Here's a pitch play to the near side and not much there. As again, Langston Morgan on the coverage. It was Will Thornton on the carry, and he gets back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th down and 10. Looked like it was going to open up, but Morgan chased him down almost step for step and then disallowed Thornton from turning the corner. The ball just to the Branson side of the 50. And it's 4th down and 11. Receiver in motion. McCormick wants to throw. Fires. It's bobbled and incomplete. Tinted out there for Cade Grimm. But Mejia on the coverage. And we have an official's timeout with 4:57 to go in the game. 49-0 Carthage. We'll take a 1-minute pause and come back. You're listening to Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
24 Elite Gym is rooting for the Carthage Tigers. At 24 Elite Gym, you get 24-hour access to cardio, strength training equipment, free weights, and unlimited tanning, all for only $24 a month. Memberships at 24 also include access to all 4 of their locations at no additional charge. On Elk Street in Carthage, 32nd and Main in Joplin, by the mall on North Park Lane in Joplin, and on Madison in Webb City, just north of Walmart. No matter where you live or work, 24 has you covered. 24-hour access, $24 a month, 4 convenient locations. Sign up is easy. Get started on your fitness journey today. Go Tigers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
It was Eby on the carry. I figured it was, but I was going to wait. And Parker Garrison, the busiest tackler on the Pirates tonight. Gain of 1. We're at 4:30 left to go in the game. Only scoring of this half, Brady Carlton, the 11-yard run. 51-yard 7-play on the drive. 7 and 6 has been the optimum tonight for Carthage. They've had 3 7-play drives, a 6-play drive. We've had one of 4, a 1-play drive. That was a 60-yard run. Carlton will keep and try to go around the left side. Looks for an opening. He's hit at the 45 and dives just inside the 45. So that'll set up a 3rd down. Rich on the stop. They need the 39 for a 1st down. And if you can get that 1st down, you most likely will preserve the shutout. We're down to 3:30 by the time they get to the line. Maybe a little bit under. As I said, Carthage taking as much time off the clock as they can. Still have 17 on the play clock. Carlton awaits the snap. Fakes it. Keeps it himself. Tries to turn the corner, but he's in a crowd. He'll get 2 out of it. He'll make the 43. On the stop, looked like Grimm was there. 4th down. They need the 39 to keep possession. We're under 3 minutes remaining. Checking in with the play is Hedinger for Carthage Tigers. Trying to get some of these names in as much as we can. Fourth down, Carlton to throw, fires, too far ahead, incomplete. Intended out there for Morgan. A couple of steps ahead of him, so Branson will get one final shot as the clock continues to move at 2:15. And they will take over on their own 44. They have one 1st down. That came on their 6th possession. And after they got the 1st down, the next play they fumbled. One of 2 in that 1st half. Both led to Carthage touchdowns. Here's the handoff and a couple of yards to the 45. On the stop leading away was Meadows. Johnson on the carry. Tamayo also there. Bader out for Carthage, trying to go find some numbers and read them off to you. That looks like the front line. Second down and 9. Coming up on the final minute of this one. Carthage will go to 2-0. Here's a pitch play. Goes out to Langston. He goes to the 50, gets near the 1st down marker, finally pulled down. He's a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Kai Patrick makes the stop. 3rd and short. And the play clock and the time are pretty much identical. Carthage like to keep the, obviously I think they'll keep the shutout barring one big play, but it'd be nice to keep them to only one 1st down. Doesn't happen often. Here's the play, and they did it. Ball might have popped out again, but that's going to run the clock. They do stop it momentarily. And Carthage does come out with the football. So that will set an end to this one. And the clock runs, and that will do it. Carthage 49, Branson nothing. And we'll take a 2-minute pause and come back. This is Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Odds Food Products is proud of our student athletes and supports this broadcast of the Carthage Tigers. It takes everyone working together to make a great team, and that applies to Odds Food Products as well. You've known Odds' stellar reputation for over 70 years and appreciate the consistent quality of their salad dressings and barbecue sauces. Check out their products at your local grocery store. It's all good at Odds. Odds is glad to be a part of the Carthage community. Go Tigers, go Big Blue.
Since 1978, Reeves Tire and Automotive has been servicing the repair, tire, and wheel needs of the 4 states, offering a full line of tire industry top brands at competitive prices and car and truck repair with superior service and experience that can't be beat. Reeves Tire and Automotive is located at 2504 Grand Avenue and open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Get rolling with Reeves and get rolling with the Carthage Tigers. Go Big Blue.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Hey Tiger fans, this is Jeff Hodkin at American Family Insurance, 800 South Garrison Avenue here in Carthage. Stop by my office or call 359-3399 to see how we can help you with your insurance needs. Wishing all students and faculty a safe and healthy year. Go Tigers!
Wilkinson Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers and tonight's play of the game. It takes hard work, good practice habits, and dedication to succeed in sports and in life. And everyone at Wilkinson Pharmacy is proud of our Carthage Tigers for all their efforts on and off the field. Wilkinson Pharmacy and their knowledgeable staff work hard to bring you the best possible products and services every day. So go see them for all your pharmacy needs. Located at 2017 South Garrison, or give them a call at 358-4840. Wilkinson Pharmacy says, go Big Blue.
Turnovers to help add to that lead. And they got a 7-point fourth quarter, 49-0. Carthage takes care of Branson tonight, goes to 2-0. Branson drops to 0-2. Our scoring started at 5:27 on their second possession. 8 yards out, Gall scores, 61 yards, 7 plays. Made it 7-0. Another 3 and out for Branson on their third possession. Then on the almost the last play of the first quarter, Jadwin got it from 8 yards and scored 43 yards, 6 plays, and that made it 14-0. And then Branson got the ball back to start the second quarter. On that first play, they fumbled. King forced a fumble. Freeman recovered. And that was at the 22-yard line, and Gall took it in from 1 yard 4 plays later to make it 21-0. And then at the 8:13 mark, Carthage scores again, a 60-yard run by Gall, 60 yards in 1 play. That was after another 3 and out by Branson. Made it 27-0. A mishandled snap cost the extra point there. Then on the next series, Branson got their first down and their only first down of the game. Next play, they fumbled. It was recovered by Kinder. And then Tigers scored again. That made it 35-0. Gall from a yard out, 71 yards in 7 plays. Pardon me, 22 yards. Let's back this up here. The second fumble, that's right. And then 47 yards at 20 seconds to go. Luke Gall scored from 30 yards out. And that was 3 plays, 47 yards. And 42-0 at half. No scoring until the fourth quarter, 9:22. Brady Carlton 11 yards out. Scored, and Mejia added the extra point, 51 yards in 7 plays. 49-0, the final score. And kudos to that Carthage defense. Branson, as I said, got 1 first down, and then 1 play later they coughed it up. So that's Inside the Numbers, brought to you by Jeff Hodkin, American Family Insurance. We'll hear from him and come back in 30. This is Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Wilkinson Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers and tonight's play of the game. It takes hard work, good practice habits, and dedication to succeed in sports and in life. And everyone at Wilkinson Pharmacy is proud of our Carthage Tigers for all their efforts on and off the field. Wilkinson Pharmacy and their knowledgeable staff work hard to bring you the best possible products and services every day. So go see them for all your pharmacy needs. Located at 2017 South Garrison, or give them a call at 358-4840. Wilkinson Pharmacy says, go Big Blue.
Nixa Eagles to come to town on Friday. So both teams are 2-0 on the season. We're trying to get the score to come up, and so far it's just sitting there spinning. So we'll take our final break. We owe you 2 minutes, and then we'll come back, see if we get our scores. As Carthage wins this one 49-0 back here in 2. This is Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Since 1978, Reeves Tire and Automotive has been servicing the repair, tire, and wheel needs of the 4 states, offering a full line of tire industry top brands at competitive prices and car and truck repair with superior service and experience that can't be beat. Reeves Tire and Automotive is located at 2504 Grand Avenue and open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Get rolling with Reeves and get rolling with the Carthage Tigers. Go Big Blue.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Hey Tiger fans, this is Jeff Hodgkin at American Family Insurance, 800 South Garrison Avenue here in Carthage. Stop by my office or call 359-3399 to see how we can help you with your insurance needs. Wishing all students and faculty a safe and healthy year. Go Tigers!
Wilkinson Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers and tonight's play of the game. It takes hard work, good practice habits, and dedication to succeed in sports and in life. And everyone at Wilkinson Pharmacy is proud of our Carthage Tigers for all their efforts on and off the field. Wilkinson Pharmacy and their knowledgeable staff work hard to bring you the best possible products and services every day. So go see them for all your pharmacy needs. Located at 2017 South Garrison, or give them a call at 358-4840. Wilkinson Pharmacy says, go Big Blue.
Yeah, the scoreboard is being stubborn. Could be the weather, I guess. So, and I refuse to stand on the roof to get better reception in this weather. So we do know that Nixa was at last check leading 35-14 over, actually 38-14 over Neosho at a 31-point first quarter. And Joplin was leading by 15, 28-13 over Willard. Last night, Webb City 47-7 over Carl Junction, 49-0 here. And we'll come back here in 30 seconds with our Wilkinson Pharmacy play of the game and finish it out. This is Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Play of the game. It takes hard work, good practice habits, and dedication to succeed in sports and in life. And everyone at Wilkinson Pharmacy is proud of our Carthage Tigers for all their efforts on and off the field. Wilkinson Pharmacy and their knowledgeable staff work hard to bring you the best possible products and services every day. So go see them for all your pharmacy needs. Located at 2017 South Garrison, or give them a call at 358-4840. Wilkinson Pharmacy says, go Big Blue.
Possession, they had the ball at their own 22-yard line. They tried a pitch play to the near side. Davian King spun the runner around after he just made contact with the football. He spun him around. King was spun around. The ball just laid out there for Freeman. He jumped on it, uncontested. And then 4 plays later, Gall took it in from 1 yard. So it was still a 2-score game before that happened. That made it 21-0. That was the first of 4 second-quarter touchdowns, 28 total points in that one. And they end up with 7 in the fourth quarter and win it by a score of 49-0. Tuesday from Joplin around 4:30, we'll have softball, Lady Tigers against the Lady Eagles. So that'll be our first broadcast there for that. And we'll be on the air next week around 6:45 as Nixa comes to town. Should be a good one, and that's an understatement. Thanks to Caleb running the cameras here tonight, and Ron back the studios producing. Final score once again from Branson. Carthage 49, Branson nothing. We'll talk to you next week from home. Jim Taylor saying good night from Branson.
Thanks for joining us for Carthage Tiger Football on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We'd like to thank our proud sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Garrison Construction, Peachtree Dental, Lauren DeBeauty and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, Reeves Tire, Boomer's Barbecue, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Law Office of Webster and Carlton, Sirloin Stockade, Zyder Tax Service, Kelly Ott of Farmers Insurance, Community National Bank and Trust, Dr. Manzer, Wood Ford, Wood Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Bob Brown of American Family Insurance, Ott's Food Products, Joe Ryder of Edward Jones Investments, Levi Utter and eXp Realty, Fair Acres Family YMCA, Missouri Southern State University, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Schmidt CPAs and Advisors, Nell Mortuary, Dick Insurance, Turf Tamers Lawn Care, Carthage Water and Electric, Ross Kennard, Wells Fargo Investment Advisors, Carthage Area McDonald's, Grace Lane's Bowling Alley, Daylight Donut and Whistler's Hamburgers, Clothesline Cleaners, Car Center of Carthage, J Builders, Carthage Dental Associates, 24-Hour Fitness, Probert Auto, Jeff Hodkin of American Family Insurance, Wilkinson Pharmacy, Roscoe's.
And thank you for joining us on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.